This week on Council Bluffs News, we don't coast. The new slogan is creating momentum in the greater Omaha area, including Council Bluffs. Find out exactly what it means. Bluffs Tomorrow 2030. See the plans for what the city might look like in the next 15 years. And back to school. With some Council Bluffs schools already in session and more starting up this week, we cover 2 events that help get them there. That and more all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. A new slogan generates excitement, buzz, and a plan to keep the Midwest moving forward. We Don't Coast involves the greater Omaha area, including Council Bluffs, with intentions of growing local businesses and getting people enthusiastic to call this place home. The metro area has a new slogan.
We don't coast.
The new initiative created by the Greater Omaha Chamber brings together more than 30 communities in the Omaha metro area, including Council Bluffs.
This new regional economic development brand is a way for us to all in the region work together.
We believe that we've done that, and we've done it as we always do, not by ourselves, but together with all of you.
With 2 meanings, We Don't Coast defines the Midwest for what it is.
First of all, it means we're not on either one of the coasts. We're in the middle of the country, which is a great thing for us. Secondly, it means that we're never resting. We're always moving forward. We're always innovative. We're always creative. We just want to continue to impress that upon the rest of the country.
And soon it will. Right now, the initiative covers western Iowa and eastern Nebraska. The goal is to involve the entire Midwest.
We hope that the slogan catches on. We don't coast. What's that mean? When they see it, they'll get it.
This is a long time in coming, and it's something that's long overdue.
For Council Bluffs, city leaders are ready to put the brand into action.
You'll start to see a lot of these things around town, and then all of our marketing materials that we do for Council Bluffs and the Chamber and Economic Development Group will all have this logo with it.
Mayor Matt Walsh knows the potential the Midwest has for companies of all sizes.
It's an area where businesses can come, expect hardworking employees, a creative environment. Their businesses will prosper if they come to this region.
According to Walsh, attracting new businesses and encouraging entrepreneurials is crucial for economic development and the standard of living.
That means new jobs for our residents. It means more tax base. It means a brighter future for the community.
The objective of the We Don't Coast campaign is to bring Omaha's surrounding communities together. President and CEO of the Iowa West Foundation, Pete Tulipana, believes this is great for the area.
We support the notion that what's good for folks in the region is really good for Council Bluffs.
With Council Bluffs in the heart of the new initiative, the city can expect to keep moving forward.
This is really going to go a long ways to helping that effort.
Other taglines such as We Innovate, We Create, and We Unite stem off of We Don't Coast. The slogan reminds each city what it is capable of accomplishing. To learn more about the initiative and see who is involved, visit WeDon'tCoast.com. A night to test the knowledge of the public takes a twist on TV history. The 3rd Bazinga Night takes place at St. Peter's Social Hall August 22nd. Groups of 8 are asked general knowledge questions to win prizes.
We all on the Bluffs Arts Council board love trivia, so we thought we would put together 10 rounds of 10 questions each and try to challenge people to come out and just have a good time and enjoy themselves.
This is the 3rd Bazinga Trivia Night. The Bluffs Arts Council plans to host it twice a year. Snacks and drinks are provided during the game. September is Baby Safety Month. Methodist Jenny Edmondson Hospital has new educational materials on shaken baby syndrome, SIDS, co-sleeping, second and third hand smoke exposure, and more. We will have more information on the Safe Baby campaign later in the show. 2030 may seem like a long ways away, but that's how far ahead city coordinators are planning what will happen in Council Bluffs. August 20th, updated documents called Bluffs Tomorrow 2030 are presented to the community in an effort to get public feedback. Construction is constant in Council Bluffs. Soon, more updates to buildings and new additions will be results of the planning campaign Bluffs Tomorrow 2030.
It essentially is our comprehensive plan for the city, a master plan of the city.
Planning coordinators for Council Bluffs showcased the final version of the 16-year proposal August 20th at Community Hall. However, it is not set in stone.
Really talks about the physical development of the city, which directions we wish to grow, how we're going to grow the community in a responsible and proactive way.
Strong residential areas in different parts of the community.
I think it's a great plan. I think it will be a good guideline for us going forward.
Bluffs Tomorrow 2030 developed in 3 parts, analyzing the condition Council Bluffs is in today, getting input from the community to see what they want, and then planning how to get the city there.
We've got a draft document that we plan to present to the Planning Commission and City Council.
The document includes plans for infrastructure, transportation, parks and recreation, and other major factors.
I think it's extremely important because every choice or decision we're making today impacts the community, not only in 2030 but beyond. So the sooner we can start implementing the plan and making choices to get us where we want to be in 2030, it's only going to benefit those that live here.
Once this draft is approved by the Planning Commission and City Council, coordinators say will help direct new construction over the next 15 years.
Whether it's for economic development or for downtown development or redevelopment, we'll get a lot of guidance from this document.
Bluffs Tomorrow 2030 has been in the works for a year and a half. The document will be presented to the Planning Commission before City Council votes to approve or deny it. That process is likely weeks away. To get more detailed information on the Bluffs Tomorrow 2030 plan, visit www.bluffstomorrow2030.com. Now to news around the Bluffs. Shaped by the Hair Company Hair Salon, 22 years of operation, appointments by phone at 323-6686. For 11 years, Spirit of Courage has been helping former cancer patients of Methodist Jenny Edmondson Hospital. Each year, the organization hosts a number of events to raise awareness and funds for cancer survivors. On August 16th, 4 patients who have conquered cancer receive an award at the yearly gala for the courage and survival of the disease.
I had leukemia, ALL. I was in the hospital for like a year, and I got to go home at Christmas time. And I've been recovering ever since.
Kara Dunphy, Dr. Lori Platt, Dolores Silkworth, and Marilyn Weaver are this year's recipients. If you would like to donate to the Charitable Patient Care Fund, visit jehfoundation.org. Botna Bend Park in Hancock, Iowa celebrates its 50th anniversary this year. August 2nd, the 119-acre getaway hosts an Old Settlers Weekend for the public. From a rededication to guided walks, families learn about the history and wildlife of Botna Bend.
We have some good public programs. Jim Peace spoke with his Iowa Department of Natural Resources. He spoke, did a program, and then we've also done a couple hikes.
Also this year, park staff is working to enhance facilities and campgrounds. Look for paved roads and campsites throughout the park, as well as updated bathrooms. A program at Iowa Western Community College is giving adults something to look forward to while working for their GEDs. Now called HiSET, short for High School Equivalency Test, the program gives them a real graduation ceremony for completing the course.
We decided that it'd be a good idea to have that graduation just like a high school graduation. So now when the HiSET graduates graduate, they have gowns, caps, they have the normal, just like if you went to a high school or college graduation.
Graduation on August 1st also consists of a fundraiser to give the graduates scholarships while attendees listen to Grammy award-winning singer-songwriters for a donation. If you've ever been interested in starting your own business or want an inside tip from someone who has been there, done that, then check out Startup Grind. Each month, a local business owner shares his or her experience with an audience at Iowa Western.
This is a chance for you to get involved with entrepreneurship if you only have an idea and don't know anything about starting business, or if you're afraid that not having any money will inhibit you from starting a business. Startup Grind can help you learn that that's not exactly true and help you kind of make some of those ideas a reality.
Startup Grind is powered by Google for Entrepreneurs and is held on the third Tuesday of every month. August 19th marked the first program on Iowa Western's Council Bluffs campus. It is free and the public is welcome to attend. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, it's time for back to school and organizations are getting kids ready. Stick around for the Wellness Bash and back to school extravaganza, but first, Jean Armstrong from Methodist Jenny Edmondson Hospital joins us in studio to talk more in depth about Baby Safety Month.
Focused more on shaken baby syndrome, so we wanted to expand this into other ways to keep your baby safe.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Jean Armstrong from Methodist Jenny Edmondson Hospital. Thanks for being here, Jean.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. September is Baby Safety Month, and I understand the hospital is doing some things to spread awareness.
We are. We're having a promotion for our new Safe Baby campaign. It's an educational video. Our current video, Shaken Babies, Shattered Dreams, need to be updated, and it focused more on shaken baby syndrome. So we wanted to expand this into other ways to keep your baby safe. So that includes the prevention of shaken baby syndrome, preventing sudden infant death syndrome, preventing co-sleeping with your baby, and then preventing exposing your baby to second and third hand smoke.
And some of these, like the co-sleeping, the second and third hand smoke, some people might not think that it actually does affect their baby, right?
Right. When I started educating 17 years ago about the prevention of shaken baby syndrome, I noticed that people didn't really know that it was bad to sleep in the same bed with your baby.
There is a site for people to go to check out ways to prevent any of these happening to kids, right?
Right. This is a brand new campaign, just starting in September. Our website is safebaby.org, and we could not have done this without the donations from the Jenny Edmondson Foundation, both of our local Rotary clubs, the Centennial Club and the Noon Club, and the Rotary clubs in Council Bluffs. They also got matching funds from the district Rotary Club, so we really appreciate the grants to be able to provide this Safe Baby campaign to really save infants' lives.
Yes, and really quickly, you guys actually won an award for this video. Really quickly, tell me about that.
We did. We won a Telly Award, and it's for outstanding short video in an educational video that will go to new parents, grandparents, daycare providers, and it's free through safebaby.org or through Methodist Jenny Edmondson Hospital.
All right, Jean Armstrong, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
More Council Bluffs news after the break.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, we take pride in our community, volunteering our time to helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We are Council Bluffs people operating a Council Bluffs bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Hometown banking, the way it used to be.
Teachers today are finding new ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable.
Sending kids back to school can be pricey when it comes to buying new school supplies. The Charles E. Lake and Human Services campus sets up a giveaway for parents who need help buying required materials. August 15th, hundreds of families show up to the 7th annual Council Bluffs Community Back to School Extravaganza to collect those much needed items. Most local schools are back in session for the 2014-2015 school year.
I can't wait.
But students could not go back without proper materials.
Backpacks, pencils.
According to the Today Show on NBC, the average K-12 parent will spend $100 per student on school supplies this year. Carrie Burke has 3 children.
That'd be $300 because I have to buy his preschool stuff too, so I don't have that.
It does cost a lot of money to get kids ready to go back to school.
In order to help parents save some money, the Charles E. Lake and Human Services campus gives away supplies at its Council Bluffs Community Back to School Extravaganza August 15th.
It's really great because I was wondering where I was going to be able to come up with the money this year.
6th grade Blue Central.
The Iowa Western men's soccer team volunteers by helping pass out folders, notebooks, and other items to eager students.
I'm very excited for 4th grade.
The extravaganza has no limits, so even families with multiple children are able to get free supplies.
We have some pretty big families that come in, and that really adds up. If you have one, maybe that's achievable, but if you have more than one child, it gets expensive.
Organizations such as Girls and Boy Scouts, All Care Health Center, and the Council Bluffs Police Department also hand out prizes and information.
School supplies, cereal, books, and
dental stuff.
I think people really appreciate being able to come in and not just get the backpacks and the supplies, but some of the other things that they might be looking for in the community too.
Adding in the cost of clothes and shoes, getting kids ready to go back to school is more expensive than some may think.
Having to spend all that money on just getting them there is quite a lot.
All of the school supplies were donated by the community and local organizations. The Back to School Extravaganza helped approximately 700 students in kindergarten through 12th grade. Nearly 1 week after the extravaganza, students at St. Albert and Lewis Central go back to school. August 21st marked their first day. Council Bluffs Community Schools will start August 28th. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, kids get ready to go back to school with free fun at Bayless Park. Plus, meet these cute critters and pets of the week.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Getting kids back to school not only means shopping for supplies and clothes, but also making sure their wellness is in check. A group of organizations come together in one place August 2nd to make sure students are ready to go and families have all the information they need. It's important for kids to go back to school prepared.
I got so much things, Mommy.
Amongst supplies and clothes, making sure they go back healthy is at the top of the list. To help parents with checkups and more, a group of organizations hosts the first annual Back to School Wellness Bash at Bayless Park August 2nd.
We have a lot of health screenings and activities, just good health and wellness information.
The Wellness Bash is open to everyone with activities and information for the whole family.
We've got music, we've got art projects, we've got screenings, we've got bounce houses, all kinds of fun stuff so people can learn a little bit more about wellness.
Other sponsors like Hy-Vee and First Congregational Church help make the event possible.
We've got tons of free stuff going on. In fact, everything is free.
Go around and get all the resources you can today, totally free.
Children's Square USA, Heartland Family Service and Allegiant Creighton Health also used the day to introduce integrated health services to the public.
We are programs of total wellness, and we thought we needed to bring that to the community in a big way.
The new services help both children and adults with more serious illnesses.
Our programs specifically function to support individuals' needs in the community across physical health, mental health, and social support.
People have a good place to come, learn about what we can offer and what other community partners can offer.
Through the 3 organizations, better care of behavioral illnesses help families in need.
The idea is that we can help our residents of Council Bluffs and the people in our community feel better and have a better quality of living.
With the information in hand, parents and students have a better understanding of how to be healthy and where to go if they need special services. The Back to School Wellness Bash brought in upwards of 1,500 people. The organizations plan to make this a yearly event, offering free activities for the whole family. To learn more about integrated health services, visit MagellanofIowa.com. Time now for Pets of the Week. Driven by Acura of Omaha, online at AcuraofOmaha.com.
Hi, my name is Misty Bino, and I'm a volunteer with Solus, support our local animal shelter. This little guy here is Bradley. Bradley is about 10 weeks old. He's a tan Merle Catahoula mix. Of course, he's a feisty little puppy just because he's so young, about 10 weeks old. If you are interested in adopting this guy, his file number is 827. This is Bob the Basset Hound. Bob is about a year old. He was found as a stray on 35th and Avenue B here in Council Bluffs. He is such a friendly guy and just loves everybody that he meets. I hope that you will love him too. If you're interested in adopting Bob, his file number is 793. This little girl is Olivia. She is a white and gray kitty, domestic short hair. She was found as a stray, and she is about 12 weeks old. She's so friendly and loves to purr. If you are interested in adopting Olivia, her file number is 762. These cute little girls are Elsa and Anna. They're about 8 weeks old. They were found as stray on the 800 block of South 18th Street here in Council Bluffs. If you are interested in adopting either one of these 2 cuties, their file numbers are 811 and 814. If you are interested in adopting any of the pets you've seen here today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street here in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. The Historic Homes Trolley Tour continues Thursday, August 28th. For $10, you can ride Ollie the Trolley through 4 historic districts near downtown Council Bluffs. Rides are scheduled at 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Call ahead to reserve your spot at 712-328-4992. September is the last month you can take the tour. Get ready for Hoodoo Days, August 30th through September 1st. The celebration in Neola, Iowa includes teen and adult street dances, a lawnmower tractor pull, and a parade on Labor Day. For more information, contact City Hall at 712-485-2307. Also on Labor Day weekend is the Applegrass, Bluegrass, and Old Time Music Festival at Ditmar's Orchard. Saturday, August 30th and Sunday the 31st, a jam session is open to all musicians at noon, while scheduled performers take over the main stage at 5 p.m. Tickets are $10 for adults or $15 for both Saturday and Sunday. You can bring a chair, sunscreen, bug spray, and a flashlight. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV would like to hear from you. Send questions or comments to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call 712-325-3312 or find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluffs Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.